Policy Committee has lowered its benchmark policy rate by 350 basis points to 21.5%, citing a steady decline in inflationary pressures. The reduction is the second major cut this year as the central bank seeks to stimulate credit growth and support economic recovery, albeit threats to currency stability and elevated risk of the proposed upward utility tariff adjustment. My colleague Neil Lati has more in this report.
The decision was reached by a majority vote by the MPC members. The reduction is the second major cut this year as the central bank seeks to stimulate credit growth and support economic recovery, albeit threat to currency stability and elevated risk over the proposed upward utility tariff adjustments.
The view of the committee was that inflation will continue to ease in the near term. And in the outlook, headline inflation is expected to drop to within the medium-term target of 8 ± 2% by the end of the fourth quarter. However, the possible upward review of utility tariffs could exert some price pressures in the medium term. Notwithstanding this, maintenance of an appropriate monetary policy stance, strong sterilization efforts, ongoing fiscal consolidation, and adequate reserve buffers should sustain the disinflation process. Given these considerations, the committee, that is the MPC, by a majority decision, voted to lower the monetary policy rate by 350 basis points to 21.5%. The committee will continue to monitor macroeconomic developments and take appropriate policy decisions as and when necessary to reinforce the disinflation process.
On whether there are plans to revise end-year inflation targets, this is what the governor had to say.
End-year inflation will certainly fall within the target band. Whether we are revising the end-year target, no, that decision hasn't been taken as yet. What is important is that we achieve that medium-term, target, and then we are able to stay within that target. So we haven't revised the end-year figure for inflation.
Meanwhile, the central bank has reassured the public it has strong control over its cash flow and that there is no cause for alarm over the cedi's recent performance.
Now, Ghana's year-on-year producer price inflation declined to 3% in August 2020.